Zach, how are you, sir?
Good, man.
Man,
FTX. Wow, they're changing the game, huh? Sam
FTX.
Bankman-Fried.
I know you've covered this. I've covered it on my respective channel. By the way, Zach Humphreys. I always point the wrong way. Zach Humphreys here. He has his own YouTube channel. Austin Hilton. I have my own
I
YouTube
got it
channel,
the
but we
first time.
both support Clear
It's opposite, dude. So if you're looking at the screen, go oppo. Yeah, I'll go opposite. If you're yep.
that doesn't
Opposite.
help. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
I'm
You're on the
challenged.
left side of my screen, so I got to go right.
Not gonna help.
We should have this down by now. I mean,
Senior moment, right? Senior moment.
but yeah, man.
FTX is doing some big stuff. FTX has evolved and almost kind of like the white horse of crypto, if you will, right? That kind of
In the
analogy.
exchange space, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, with the founder and how they, they're just doing a lot of good stuff. I have to give them credit.
Well, Sam's a great guy. I mean, he donates a ton of money to charities. Like, he's well documented in that area. Don't quote me on this, but I think everything he makes, it's either his salary or his crypto earnings or something like that. Like, he donates a huge portion of it, sometimes maybe even all of it or something. I think I read that somewhere. But it's insane, man, what they've done here in the bear market. I mean, you want to talk about really finding a way to build your business during the bear. I mean, they've acquired Voyager. That's still ongoing, all the specifics there. There's talks about them acquiring Celsius. These are two companies that collapsed. By the way, there's some news out on Celsius. Man, that Machinsky or whoever ran the show.
Oh, the guys that all took the money out before.
No good. Yeah. His wife got away with $2 million before they halted the all the trading over there. I mean, it was a mess. Celsius is the lending platform, so a lot of those are bound to fail, in my opinion, especially when you get into a bear market. But nobody saw the Voyager thing happening, and that was an interesting one. But Sam Bankman-Fried right there to save the day, it looks like. So,
yeah, and so they're kind of messed up that word. They're transitioning and doing and kind of launching a Visa debit card in 40 new countries. Like you said, they're buying Voyager. They're working on others and just kind of they're very well liquid funded and they've got the capital to go out and acquire. This thing is interesting how they're launching this debit card. I mean, they're doing a lot of really good stuff. So
Binance did this recently too, right? So this is kind of their aim, I think, at like competing with the Binance, the granddaddy of them all, if you will. Binance is by far the largest exchange by volume, but FTX they've gained some ground, man. I mean, in the US last year, when you talked about the top exchange, it was no questions asked. Everybody would basically tell you Coinbase.
Sure.
Well, in a short amount of time here, Coinbase went through some turmoil and FTX has gained ground on that. I mean, now I think it's like 1A and 1B with Coinbase and FTX. And maybe that's shifting a little bit, toward FTX's direction.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what metric you're looking at, right? But I mean, there is crypto.com, there's Coinbase, there's FTX. I think that FTX did a really good job of marketing the brand, and I think that I think they're doing a darn good job. This is interesting. So this card deployment means that FTX customers will be able to spend their crypto balances held at the exchange via the card, according to announcements. So there you go. That's kind of there's a wait list. So if you're interested, just go hit the FTX website and check that out. But I think overall, the narrative is, if you're looking at exchanges, FTX seems to be definitely a good shining light example of the right way to do it.
Yep.
There you go. So.
And the other thing too, I just want to highlight this, like what they're doing here. I mean, we talk about like crypto adoption and actually making it make sense for people. This is it. I mean, this is what people are used to. Like, this is how people spend money right now, right? Like, how many people carry cash anymore? Not a lot. Like, they swipe a card. So if you can do that and spend your crypto, I mean, that's huge. I mean, that's the gateway we need.
So I'm just going to ask the question. Coinbase or crypto.com doesn't have anything like this where you can actually spend money out of the account. I know that crypto.com had the debit card or the
but you don't have access to your crypto and to spend your crypto by swiping the card. No,
you did not.
Do not.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is different. I mean, Binance does, but to my knowledge, off the top of my head, I do not think they're yet available yet in 40 different countries. I think it's very kind of small so far. Like, they're piloting it here and there, at least from what I've read a couple months ago.
Yeah, so there you go. FTX breaking new ground, right? So
Big stuff, man.
yeah, man. So we're gonna end on that note. As always, thanks for giving us your few minutes of your day. If you're interested in learning more about Clear, number one, subscribe to the channel. Number two, there's links in the description below to all their socials, all their stuff, their website, everything. They've got a fantastic board of advisors. Actually, blow you away. Go check out on their website their board of advisors, and then get involved in their Discord and more info coming soon. We'll see you. Have a good one.
See you guys.